Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 1488 of the 3+ Minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. I woke up this morning in such pain, but really good pain. I went out on a hike yesterday around Lake Georgetown, which is just a little bit over 26 miles. And just kind of getting back into training mode. It's something that I've done numerous times before, but this time it's been a while, especially as I've been recovering from the hips injury, the IT band injuries and things of the sort. But I did it, not as fast as I've ever done it before, not with as much confidence as I've ever done it before, but exactly what I needed to do, and that was truly a blessing. As I've always said, I take a lot of the time to talk and listen to God, and it was just the opportunity to just do that. So about three times I just sat and I just prayed. I just kind of told him what was going on in my mind. I prayed for friends, I prayed for myself, I prayed for guidance, and I just let him wash over me. There were moments and times that I wanted to quit. But the beauty of doing the circuit is there's no real way that you can. You just kind of have to keep going. And it was just a reminder to me, like when you do 100-mile races and 200-mile races plus, you don't have the opportunity to say, oh, I'm not feeling well. You got to work through those problems. And those races aren't always you're in the best condition. So it was a reminder of that. And I had a couple of things happen. I had a phone call from a friend of mine who was talking about some things that were going on in her life. And what was so interesting, we'd actually gotten into an argument the day before. And wasn't really in a great mood after that argument. But she called me yesterday and I answered because I didn't want to sit in the issues that I was feeling from the argument that we were having. And I just realized the struggles that people go through. And sometimes it's so self-inflicted that the easiest way sometimes is to lash out. And I understood that was part of what was going on. And the same grace that God gives me, I try to give to others. We're all fighting for something, trying to understand things. Lastly, I talked to my mom, and she called me to tell me that her senior pastor had passed away. And I was really sad about that because he was a good man. Nothing in life is promised to us. So I'll tell you something that I've really gotten away from is the expectation of things. I just sit in the gratitude of what I have and know that what I have is enough. And as I understand that, it allows me to love me more intimately and others. So I just want to say, rest in peace. I want to say thank you for listening. I want to say that I'm grateful for you, and I can move on with my day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.